welcome. My name is Tiffany Lewis, and I invite you to join me right here every Tuesday as I share a new recipe or tip perfect for sharing around the table together. Today, I'm going to show you how to manage this stuff, kale. Kale can be kind of tough to work with. A lot of people don't even like kale because it's so stiff. You hear that? It's crunchy, it's stiff, and when you chew on it and you eat it, it's just like a mouthful and your jaw starts to hurt and you really can't eat that much. Well, I'm going to give you a new appreciation for kale, and this is how. So when you're dealing with kale, if your pieces are too big, I hate that, by the way, because it really does hurt your jaw, then you're just sitting there chewing it for a good 5 minutes, and then by that time you're just hungry and you just want to get through it. So here's the tip. Cut your kale nice and thin. Make sure you massage it. Yes, that's a thing. You massage kale. But before you even begin, let's take the kale off the stem. This is called the rib. Now, the rib here is really tough. I mean, look at that. It's really, really, really tough. It's hard to work with, and if you're trying to chew on this, you're gonna be here for days. If you buy kale already chopped at the grocery store, they leave the rib intact. Don't ask me why. But doing it yourself is the best way to go. Pull down a few layers of the leaves, and then you're gonna put your hand right on top, just like this, and what you're gonna do is like a zipper motion, you're gonna pull it towards you really fast. All right, you ready? Just like that, I've removed the rib. That's pretty cool. It's kind of impressive too. I think if you did this and your friends and family came over, they would be like, where have you been learning how to cook? That's fantastic. So now what we have are two pieces right here. I'm just going to pull down and separate. Okay, there's a little bit right here. Let's not get so fussy. Let's just kind of take that out right here. I always like to have a little trash bin on my station. It keeps everything nice and clean, and it keeps it nice and organized. Organized kitchen, organized mind. Okay, so you're gonna do that same technique with all of your kale, but once you've stripped all the leaves off of the stem, you're gonna pile them on top of each other just like this. Take your nice big kitchen knife and you're going to thinly slice it, just like that. Now, when you get to this thick part and it's kind of hard to cut through two of them, that's all right. And there we have some beautifully cut, thinly sliced kale. So from here, we'll take our bench scraper, we'll pick them up, save our knife blades. Don't use your knife blade on the board, it dulls it. Put it right here in our serving bowl, and you're gonna continue that same process with all of your kale leaves. There we go. So we've just finished cutting all of our kale, and I put it in our beautiful salad bowl. You know, this was actually my grandmother's, so I'm glad that my grandmother is here with me today because she was a lovely woman. So kale is ready to go. I'm gonna move that platter here and set my knife to the side. And we talked about massaging, really important. It helps soften those leaves so they're more manageable when you try to eat them. We don't want that, you know, like sore jaw effect because you're just trying to be healthy and eat a salad. So get your hands in here. You know, everyone says, be gentle with your greens. Yes, be gentle with your greens, except when working with kale. Yes, I did say that. You can be rough with your kale. So we're breaking down our greens to make it softer. We're gonna lose a little bit of volume here, but it's just gonna be easier to work with and it's easier on the mouthfeel. Okay, so we've turned it down. It's all right if your hands look green. It makes it look like you've been doing some cooking, some good cooking here. All right, now it's time to eat. So some pumpkin seeds. Think color when you're doing your salad, some dried cranberries. You could do some roasted butternut squash in here. Hey, by the way, I have a great video for that. You can do some feta, just a little bit of feta, crumbled right on top, or goat cheese. And then you put your favorite salad dressing on top, and you have a gorgeous kale salad just like that. And it's gonna be delicious. You're gonna love it. Make sure you check out my website, thetabletogether.com, for hundreds of other wonderful recipes perfect for sharing around the table together. If you liked my video, make sure you'll give me a thumbs up below and tell your friends. Until next time, I hope that you find more moments to gather around the table together with those that you love. Thank you.